Thanks for coming by. Hopefully, happy Thursday, everybody. How's everyone doing? And then we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right.
Oh my goodness. I cannot wait for Marcel to come back with my Monster Energy drink because I am slacking.
Yeah, I just made some coffee myself.
Well, that's what I was gonna do, but she's like, I'll go get some Monsters.
Cool.
What flavor are you getting?
Well, hopefully, because there's just two flavors we get, and it's two of the 10-calorie ones. They used to be 0 calorie, but they can't legally do that anymore. The white one is really good, but our new favorite is Fiesta.
Ooh.
Fiesta.
And I don't, like, people ask me, it's like, what's it taste like? It's like, I don't know. I can't really describe it. It's just Fiesta, and it's good. But she's going to Walgreens, so it'll probably be the white Monster. Fiestas are still being rolled out. It's a really new flavor, so you can't find them everywhere.
Limited edition.
Well, I think it started out as like a limited edition thing, but it sold well. It's not just going to be a thing.
It's like Code Red Mountain Dew, just like, well, we're just going to keep making that.
Right.
Well, people love Code Red.
Yeah, the grape stuff, they're like, nah, that can go away.
Oh, yeah.
And then like 10 flavors of Mountain Dew. Don't they have like 4 white ones now? Like 4 like different.
I
Let
don't
me see
know.
why.
Oh, man, I haven't drank Mountain Dew in probably like 10 years, so I don't even
Yeah, it's
know.
been a long time for me as well.
Same. I did have a small conversation about it with my dad yesterday. He was talking about slushies. He's like, the only ices I get are Coke and Dr. Pepper. And I was like, well, there is one other that's pretty good, and it's a Mountain Dew ice. He goes, you know what? You're right. Like, yeah, that's the one we used to have in the Busy Bees. That was a popular one. I remember one time this dude came in, got himself a big old Mountain Dew slushie, and he looked like the kind of guy that would. And then he just knocked over the big display of miniature bags of chips. And he just was like, he just looked at it, didn't say sorry, didn't pick it up. It was like, well, okay.
Okay, I have written the thing.
It's written. It is written.
It was written.
It's not great. Hey, why can't I see? Oh, that's Lander. Sorry, Solitaire. I was like, why can't I see my own character sheet? Well, that's not my character. That's fine. Okay, is everybody good?
I think so.
Yeah.
Streams have started. All that
Flying
good
by the
stuff.
seat of my pants.
Yeah, I got both your streams up.
That's how we do it, though.
Okay. All right, Mr. DM, anything to say before we get rolling?
So we're picking up basically right where you left off. Oh, let me close my door. You guys just blew up that place. Big O explosion. So we're just basically going to pick right up there. So after Bart does his thing.
Big old explosion.
Okay.
And we didn't rest or anything, so any health stuff that we got.
Yep,
Yeah.
I did not touch my I didn't touch my character sheet, so I have my spells spent and my health is not full. So
Yeah, I don't think I used any spells, but I did keep track of my health on my marker here, which is nice. That thing's good. I like that.
Yeah.
okay. All right, y'all ready?
Yes.
This was done very quickly, so not my best effort. 1 sec. Let me get it pulled up. Got it in a completely different browser. Okay. Last time on Harven Harvest, episode 4, The Hermit Homicides. The team rapidly rises. Hearkening to the head shop, they meet a mystical, alluring alchemist. Beset with the goal of gathering gunpowder and rumors of a recluse hiding in the hills, our heroes head out to hunt a hermit. Before the gang gets too gone, they run into a running Roman, determined to do something drastic to grab the gaze of a glamorous girl. The travelers tread into the timber and look upon a lone little hermit. Solitaire slyly slithers through a window, but Duff and Lander don't get so lucky. Whoa! 3 wily wizards cry a warning. And wolves? Battle befalls the boys outside, while Solitaire slides a sack of powder outside. Wizards whittled down and wascally wolves exploded. The traced trail of powder piddles outside. Duff tries to snuff, but boom! Rubble rains down. What the fuck just happened? Did the heroes blow up all of the gunpowder that they were after? Has Roman burned down the whole town? Find out this week in Session 5 of Harven Harvest.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yay!
Wascally. I like wascally.
Wascally wabbits.
I was trying to find an adjective that I could use for wolves, and I was like, wascally. I'm gonna make up my own adjective.
Good.
Yeah, I like it. That was very good.
They were.
Wascally wolves. All right, let's do it.
Okay, so as we said, you guys are kind of surrounded by stuff or debris.
Destruction.
Yeah.
Is it still raining down? Just kind of like flowing,
I mean,
you know?
no. There's a dull fire going on. There's like dust in the air. It hasn't completely settled yet, but maybe a couple minutes have passed since the actual explosion. Maybe time
Gotcha.
for you guys to be near each other.
So team assemble. Wait a minute. I gotta figure out where we are. Okay, so I'm in a fog cloud still, right? I dove out of the way of the burning fire trail, and so I'm in a fog cloud.
It was a really good dex check.
Oh yeah, because I
How do
dove
you-
out of the way. That's right.
Fucking, how do you ping again?
Hold left click
Hold left
or
click.
right click.
Oh wait,
Nope. it won't let me
mine's
do
not
that.
working either.
Ping.
Oh,
What's that mean?
Like
about
to
now?
make your cursor blink, the
I was
circle.
gonna- Huh, yeah.
Huh.
Weird.
how about now?
Oh, there it is. There it is. There's some
Left
ping.
click.
Mm,
Right click.
I'm holding down left click.
Yeah, mine's not working.
Can I not? Yeah, no. Okay.
Make sure you're on the select move option at the top left.
See, that's weird because mine's it's like me. Okay.
Oh well, I just won't use it.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter to me.
Same.
I don't think I ever used it.
It may start
Um,
working again randomly. Who knows?
think.
Okay, so in a fog cloud, an explosion just happened, and I can't see my boys. I'd go, "Are you guys all right?"
Lander would be like from real far away, like, holy shit!
Yeah, you see that shit?
You blew it up!
Why the fuck did you blow it up?
No wanted to. I mean, come on, they had it coming, right?
Where are you guys? I think I burnt my foot.
I'm at the front of the house. Like, whatever.
Where-
Okay, I'm gonna follow your voice.
Me too.
Yeah.
I can't even move my character.
Yeah, I can't either. I was gonna try to move him to the front of the house.
Huh, I can move mine. Oh,
Let's refresh. I'm gonna refresh.
Probably should refresh, actually. Yeah. Let's try that. Technical difficulties.
Okay,
Though it wouldn't be a good game without technical difficulties. That's
that's right.
Nah.
that's how it goes.
Can you guys hear me?
yeah.
Dylan and Spencer, can you hear me? They can't hear me.
No,
I knew
I'm
they
gonna
couldn't hear me.
assume Dillon and Spencer cannot hear Bart, can they?
Not
Can you
yet.
guys-
It says he's still refreshing. it
Oh,
for me.
okay. Give him just a second. He may keep talking. They
Okay.
may hear you in a second.
Hello, hello.
GG.
Can you
It
hear
hasn't
me?
popped up for
Now
me
Spencer
yet.
and Dylan are frozen for me.
Uh-oh.
Maybe.
Let's me and you reconnect
Yeah.
here, Dylan.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that they're gonna reconnect Bart. Oh well, he left too. Okay.
Connect button in the settings menu. You don't have to actually refresh the thing. Yes, it takes forever.
Wait, what'd you say?
Hello.
There's a reconnect button under the cogwheel under settings. If you scroll up
Oh,
and reconnect like that instead of refreshing the page, and it's a lot faster.
that makes sense. Yeah, I have to remember that. All right, everybody here, everybody.
No, I just have you, Justin.
Okay, I think they're both refreshing still. So maybe do.
Okay, I think I have everybody. I did. Yeah, I can hear you.
Uh oh, I can't. Who's talking? Because I can't hear him.
I think I have everybody now.
Uh oh, I don't have everybody though.
Reconnect. Tell him to reconnect. Reconnect.
Reconnect everybody. I'm working on it. Hold on. All right.
You still there?
Okay.
I think we
Maybe.
got everybody.
Are we good?
Hello.
Roll call,
Hello?
Bart,
Hello.
Dylan,
Yeah.
Justin.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Assemble.
All right.
Okay.
There we go. Like it.
So here's the real question: can I move my guy?
You should be able to because I was able to move mine.
Yay! Okay.
Hey.
We're there,
We're
guys.
back in business, boys.
We are functional.
All right.
You
And
guys-
take 2.
And go. So as you guys are coming, near each other, you hear the sound of hoofbeats in the distance, pretty far away, but there are many hoofbeats.
Well,
Wait, where's Solitaire? Oh, you moved up. You're at the corner of
Yeah.
the house? Okay.
I'm over by you.
no, he's next to you. I'm by the house.
Okay, he's... Oh, yeah, right. Gotcha. God damn. Okay, I was about to be upset. Okay, I'll kind of say to Solitaire, sounds like trouble.
And I want to take a minute to see if I recognize what kind of hoofbeats they are.
Okay, roll an intelligence check.
Okay, I don't know if I'm that smart. Let me see. Oh, here. I think I've got a macro. Shit.
Oh, I should probably look at chat, huh?
I never made my intelligence macro. Anyways, where's my sheet? I get a +2. That's cool.
You
It's
are
not bad.
smart.
Yeah, you're pretty smart.
Yeah.
That's pretty smart. 8 + 2, so 10.
You can tell that it's more than 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't know what kind of animal it is, boys, but there's a bunch of them.
Somebody called the
Maybe-
police.
Do we hide in what's left of the cabin?
Well, isn't there a downstairs?
If we crawl through the rubble, we could probably get into the. Well, I don't know. The basement had all the barrels in it that made it explode initially.
It's true.
We can at least check it out.
Well, we can go check it out. We can try and hide into the rubble.
All right, let's do it.
All right. In the rubble.
Okay. I don't think I need to have you guys roll a check until there's people around. All right, so you guys are just hunkered down, kind of waiting on see what happens.
Are we in the rubble upstairs, or are we actually trying to go into the basement?
I think it's all one pile, probably.
Okay. Okay, there's no floor anymore, just a crater. Probably.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's hunker down in the crater.
Yeah.
You might have like a low, the bottom 3 stones of the wall might still be there enough for you to like get way down underneath if you had to hide.
Right.
Okay, so as you guys are hunkered down there, you can kind of see over the top and see that it's a column of men riding up on horses. There's about 12 of them, and there's 2 men wielding crossbows. A couple of men are armored with broadswords, and then the 2 guys in front have lances. So they're plainly, well prepared to fight. They're a response force of some kind. And they roll up and they survey the area and kind of look around and they say, "Hello, is anyone in there?
And a question:
Okay."
do they see the dead bodies?
Fuck, we didn't hide the bodies.
We didn't hide the bodies.
Well,
We didn't loot them either.
I'm pretty sure this guy is under a bunch of debris, so they may not be able to see him.
Yeah.
We'll say that the debris is scattered about such
Okay.
that they don't see the bodies.
They may, and if they do,
They may be
I
on
mean,
fire, yeah.
an explosion has just happened.
That's
they
true.
could just be in the wrong place, wrong time. Just got
Yeah.
blowed up.
And there may be, these people may be dead, but there may be other people alive. So yeah, good explanation.
All right, guys. Ire has an idea. I don't know if it'll work, but we're gonna try it, okay?
Let's hear it.
All right. I'm gonna go out and talk to him, and I'm gonna tell him I blew it up by accident. I was learning a new spell, and shit just went bad.
Okay, I feel like we need a safe word. If you get in trouble, you need to
What?
say a password.
Kaboom!
Kaboom.
Kaboom!
Okay. If you say kaboom, we're coming.
Okay. All
Are
right.
we coming, or are we going to maybe try something different?
If it goes down and I start yelling kaboom, you guys better do something, or I'm gonna get my
All right.
butt whooped.
Or are we... Okay.
I have an idea if things get really bad. I don't know if we can take these guys, so I'm really hoping Lander can
So I'm gonna de-escalate.
charm them.
Try to
Okay.
de-escalate the situation here. All right.
Just
I'm
be careful with Ire.
Okay.
We've seen what he can do.
gonna kind of like mosey, kind of maybe kind of like a Jack Sparrow drunken-y kind of walk out over the top of the thing here on top of in front there where they can see me.
Okay, they notice you, and immediately they kind of spread out in a line, and the two guys in front with lances immediately couch them and point them at you.
It's like, whoa!
They're not close to you, but like that's definitely a threatening posture.
Right. Whoa, fellas, can we just calm down? See,
there's a guy with heavier armor. He kind of rolls to the front. He's got a couple of feathers in his helmet. He looks like he's in charge, and he says, "Who are you?"
Well, my name is Greg.
Damn it, Greg. You mind telling me what happened here?
I see, I was trying out a new spell. I'm a wizard of such, and I know there's not a lot of use around here like that, but I was trying out a new spell, and I had to drink in a little bit, you see, and I put in the wrong ingredients, and it went poof.
It went what?
Poof.
Poof.
Yeah, it's a big poof. If you can.
So, why is it that there are people dead and you're still alive?
You see, those are testing dummies. They're not actually people. They're stuffed. The little wolf over there, he was my dog Fluffy a few years ago. He came down with the mange and we had to put him down.
He says
Deception.
No, he's just gonna kind of disregard what you're saying. He's gonna shake his head and say, "Are you the only one here? Did anyone else survive?"
I believe so. I believe I was the only one here to begin with, but I mean, like I said, had a few drinks before we did the experimenting, and I mean, other than a few voices in my head, that's about it.
I want to whisper to Solitaire, just as we're hunkered down, just be like, what are we going to do if this goes sideways?
I think I'm gonna maybe try and distract them, because there's no way we're taking these dudes.
I agree. I mean, we've proven ourselves as pretty capable warriors, but I don't think we can take these dudes.
There's a lot of them. Like, a lot.
And at that moment, another person rides up on a horse, galloping pretty fast. And as he approaches, you guys notice that it is Lord Adrin.
Oh, shit.
Lord Adrin saves the day!
They're like, this is Greg.
Oh.
He's gonna gallop up and say, "What's going on here? What happened?" And he said, "Lander, what's happening? What's going on? Why are you out here?" And the captain's gonna speak up and says, "This is Greg. He blew up the shack with a poof spell."
That's correct, with the poof spell, sir. I know you think you know me, but I've never seen this man in my life.
I don't know this man.
Lord Adrin, he said he murdered his own dog.
Well, I didn't.
He's
say
clearly
that,
addled.
But
Oh, God.
Lord Adrin turns to the captain and motions for him to stand down. And he says, "Where's the rest of your party? Where are the wizards? What happened?"
The wizards?
The gentlemen who ran this fine establishment, where are they?
Oh, they took a vacation. They went north.
Lander, what is wrong with your voice? The captain looks very confused.
Again, sir, I don't know who this Lander feller is, but if you give me a minute, the gentleman of the court will give me a minute with the fine gentleman that just rolled up. I can bring him over and we can discuss a few things. See, he knew about the wizards, and I just want to talk one-on-one with him.
Okay, Adrin kind of looks at you sideways, and he eases his horse over closer to the house, a little further away from the other group of people. He motions for you to come with him.
All right, so are we standing close together? Are we?
Yeah, we're close enough to talk.
You gotta get us out of here. We blew up the fucking house. I don't know what to do.
You owe us, man.
You gotta get him out of here.
He looks at you for a second, just kind of stunned, and then realization dawns on him suddenly, and he looks over at the burning wreckage, and he kind of squints at it, and he says, Duff, is that you?
Son of a bitch.
Roll a stealth check.
Oh god. Okay. Let's see. Plus
No.
one.
This guy kind of pokes his head out.
One. Come on, baby. 10.
10.
I can see the top of your head.
Fuck. Damn it. Okay.
Duff, you tall bastard.
I am going to stand up and not give away solitaire, but I'll try to climb out and do my best to limp and act hurt. I mean, I guess I did kind of get fucked up diving out of the way of the
You're hamming it up a little bit.
of the fire, but I'm hamming it up. I'm like I'm trying to get some sympathy.
Well, by God, there was someone in there. Hell, I'm glad you said something.
Son of a bitch!
Well, I don't.
Oh my foot! God
I'm
damn it!
Adrian's waving you over. He doesn't really say anything, but he's waving.
Okay. Don't come over to me. Just give me a minute. I'll drag my leg.
Father Fire, whether D20,
His horse
it'd
can't get
probably
through
be
the
a nat
debris.
1, Bryn.
He leans down and says, "Duff, will you please tell me what happened here?"
We were attacked. We were just out here just having a meal around the fire, and these wizards attacked us, and one thing led to another, and we're capable. We're capable fighters. Things, we defended ourselves, and their house blew up. I don't know, they're wizards. They blow shit up.
Adrian kind of looks down and covers his face like this and just shakes, sighs gustily, and says, "Okay, here's what's going to happen. We're gonna let the captain arrest you. But if you'll give me a little bit of time to smooth things over, you won't have to stay the night.
I can't go back to jail.
This is the only way I see to get you out of here alive.
Don't you run this joint? Can't you get us out of anything?
That's why I say you won't stay long. Anybody else wouldn't be able to get you out at all. You guys are from out of town. Nobody knows you, and all of a sudden you show up, and the hermit shack blows to kingdom come. What are people going to think?
They blew it up. They blew it up. The crazy hermits blew it up.
We were just out here.
All of these men rolled up on you, hiding in the ruins. My hands are tied, gentlemen. You have to work with me.
Well, it's just us. Just me and Duff. That's it.
Then the two of you, he kind of looks over toward the ruins some more, and he squints a little bit. He turns back, and he says, "You're telling me that the lady boy didn't survive?"
Unfortunately not.
I'm gonna get a deception check on them fake tears.
Okay. Shit. Let me find it. Hold on.
Buddy solitaire that we've known for 3 days.
Okay, so I'm plus 5. Is that it's a 20, right? D20?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. 21 not natural?
Yeah, so he's pretty convinced of your crocodile tears. He kind of nods and says, "I'm sorry for your loss."
Thank you.
He's gonna look over at Duff and says, "What say you, Duff? Can you work with this plan?"
It's going pretty well, man. Going real well, actually.
Wouldn't be my first night in jail.
We blew up a wizarding house on the last episode, so we're trying to get out of it.
Only if I have your word that you can get us out.
You have it, sir. I guarantee you will be out of there before the end of the night.
All right, cuff me.
He makes a motion to the captain to come over and instructs them to take you all captive, but that you are to be given the best treatment and not to be harmed. So they tie you up almost gently and kind of put you on the backs of their horses, ride you back to town.
Do we get to keep our weapons, or did they confiscate?
That's exactly. Did they pat us down?
You're disarmed, yeah. I mean, it's like a roll of your stuff, right? It's one single item that has all your stuff.
Yeah.
And so let's see. Let's take you back. So yeah, Solitaire, you're still outside of town.
Solitaire just gets left there in the dark.
What do you do whenever they ride off?
I give it a beat, but then I slowly make.
We're riding back to.
Or are you just gonna walk into town?
That's a big town. I'll stealthily walk in, but I know what I'm doing.
Okay, so the jail didn't really designate, so we're gonna say it's by the guardhouse here in the front. No, not next. How about it back in?
Where at?
Are
Hold
you
on,
pinging stuff? Because I can't
Trying
see
to.
it.
There you go. How about that?
That
There
okay.
we go.
Yeah, right
I
there.
mean,
Cool.
Just for reference, it doesn't really matter, but just
That's
for
fine.
reference, that's
That'll work.
kind of where it is.
I like it.
Theater of the mind.
Yeah,
Painting a picture.
Exactly. So you guys are thrown into separate cells. It's a 3x3. It's a small jail. This is a small town. They don't have much that goes wrong here. And there's one kind of slovenly, lazy, kind of portly, fat guard who stinks and kind of smells like food and drink.
Man, it's a fun game. We're new to it, but we're learning, man. We're definitely
So
learning.
you
But I
guys
enjoy
are in
it. I
cells
really do.
opposite each other inside
Like being a
this
little bit
jail house.
chaotic, you know,
Um,
kind of chaotic
We
neutral.
can see each other, or we're like next to.
You guys can see each other. I guess I meant to, before you guys got there, actually, you have a brief encounter with Roman. He kind of runs by you guys as you're entering town, and he looks at you like, what the heck is going on there? But you can see he has a bag in his hand that looks kind of gray and dirty a little bit.
Don't do it, Roman. You'll end up like us. You end up in jail. Don't do it.
He kind of winks at you and runs off.
Kid, dumb kid.
Told you going to the hermits was a bad idea.
So as you're
got caught, idiot.
I would have done it.
as you guys were put in, Adrian parted ways with you, and he assured you that he'd let you out very soon. Just to kind of cap that off.
Well, Lander, what are we gonna do to pass the time? Got nothing but four walls and, unfortunately, each other's company.
I
And
mean,
this dude, what's up, fatty? What's your name?
He looks up and says, "Shut up."
Okay. Not much of a conversationalist, I see.
So he kind of he's a lazy, not very attentive guard. He nods off, goes to sleep at his table.
Lander wants to go to like the front of the cell and look around as much as he can. And roll a deception, or not deception, a
Perception.
investigation.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not very good. I don't think I get a bonus on that. Or maybe I do. No, it's intelligence. I think so. So we'll see. Do I? Is that right? Because
Deception. Oh no, I'm sorry, not deception.
no,
What are you doing?
investigation. Yeah, it's on intelligence, but I only have it's not one of my. It's only like a 2, or is that right?
In the left-hand side, whatever is in your intelligence box,
Yeah,
you
so
either
it's
add it or subtract it from a d20.
It's a 2. Okay.
So d20 plus 2.
10.
Okay, so you can see that he's sitting at a table. There's a candle on it. A plate with like scraps on it. He's also got a key ring hanging on his belt. Big ornate iron keys, and then you can hear a rat scrabbling around somewhere in the darkness, in the shadows of the dimly lit jail.
What?
Is there anything in our cells?
Would you like to do a perception check, investigation?
Sure.
Look
Yeah, I
for
just want to
anything?
know. Yeah.
What do you kind of want to know? Just what's in there?
Just I
Better
want to take.
description. You've got a cot that kind of folds down from the wall. Bars are on your cell. You have a small slot where they can kind of slide a bolt through. You've got a hole in the corner for a privy, and you have a half-burned candle and a candle holder.
Nothing terribly useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a joke,
I guess
so.
it's
And
how it's designed.
they took all of our literally all of our items.
Anything that was a weapon they took for you. Yes.
Okay.
But we still have our backpack.
Yeah, sure. Actually, no, they didn't let you keep your backpack.
Okay.
They
So
let
we
you
did.
keep
Rolled our
clothes.
shit up.
And anything on your person that wasn't immediately, a threat, or could, like a dumb guard would assume that is a threat.
Gotcha.
Huh. Okay. I guess I would just whisper over to Lander and say, I hope Solitaire's got a plan to either get us out of here or that Aldrin makes good on his word.
Well, I don't want to stay here and I want to stay here as little as we possible.
Do you have any magic tricks that can help us out here?
I'm thinking. Hold on. I gotta.
Didn't you pull some girl's hair?
What? Do you see a girl around here other than yourself?
You could pull something. You pulled keys? What's the difference between keys and a girl's hair?
Yeah. Well, for one, they're a little bit louder, but we'll see what we can do.
Mage hand can do
Yeah.
certain things.
See.
Depends though.
Let's see.
Just an FYI.
Yeah. All right.
Manipulate an object, open an unlocked door, container, stow, retrieve an item from an open container, pour the contents out.
I think it's if your objective was to snatch some keys off a table or something like that. I think you could do that.
Right. Like only arcane trickster like me could actually use the mage hand to grab the keys and then use the mage hand to use
unlock
the key.
it. Yeah.
Right. But he can grab the keys.
Well, are the keys that I saw, are they on him? Like, are they attached to him?
They're clipped onto his belt.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Okay. While I'm striding into town though, real quick, I'm gonna get into my disguise and be Eldred Celestar.
Fuck, Eldred.
Yeah. Well, because Solitaire's dead, apparently.
True. Good point.
And
Good thinking.
I'm gonna draw up a nice little document. While they're messing around, you can kick it back to them in the cell for now. But just know that I've changed and I'm drawing up a forged document.
Okay. Cool.
And I can, and I'm gonna need a DM ruling on this. So one of my contents is a set of bone dice. Can I retcon that I had those in my pocket and not in my backpack?
Yes.
Okay. So I still have my set of bone dice on me.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, fat fuck, wake up.
Shut up!
Hey, you seem like a gambling man. You like playing gambling games? I'm bored to tears over here. I need to play a game.
He kind of raises his eyebrow at you. Says, "What have you got to lose?"
Nothing, I suppose. I would say that I have a fairly good relationship with Lord Aldrin, and put in a good word for you, and you could, I don't know, maybe get a promotion.
He
You
says,
don't want to sit here and be a guard,
"I
smelling
don't,
my shit all day, do you?
I don't want a promotion." He kind of looks over at the bundle that has Duff's stuff in it, and he says, "I want your sword." You do carry a sword, right?
Yes, great.
His
and
big,
great
his
sword.
Okay.
flaming sword. His green flame sword.
He says, "I'll pay you for your sword."
And okay, so if we, I don't know, a dice game. What do you roll? Sixes?
I was trying to think maybe we could play craps or something, but yeah, maybe roll 2 dice and whoever has the highest number.
Highest
I really
wins.
don't know.
Okay.
Or we could roll a Yahtzee hand, so who has the best one.
Let's
There you
do a. Let's just pretend that I got two 6-sided die,
Okay.
and we'll just play a who can roll the highest.
So is this guy getting up and walking over to Duff's
Yes.
cell? Okay.
Yes,
Alright.
he's intrigued now that Duff has agreed to wager his sword, and he kind of comes over. He grabs a stool and carries it with him.
And he is between Lander and I.
Yeah, so he'll be. Let's draw a little diagram. Put you guys on it. Okay, so draw freehand shape. Here we go. So we got some box. We got some.
Box.
Box. We got a box. What's in the box?
What's
So-
in the box?
Cells are pretty small.
I'll be right back while you're drawing that.
Okay, so this is the Blue Echo. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure Dylan left his
It's fine.
earphones next to his thing.
So this is the entrance up here where you come into the jail and like where the desk and or the main area is, and then there's a door here that leads to the cell area. So he's just kind of come through this door to Duff, who is right here. Let's put Duff in there. Where's your token at? Can you put your token in this cell? Okay. Lando, put yourself right here.
Yeah. Shit. I forgot how to do that. Let's see.
Go to your character,
Oh,
bio,
yeah.
and info. Just drag your picture.
I guess.
And this guy will just be this guy. Bam. So these actually cells should be a little closer together, but that's fine.
And where's our gear?
So your gear is
Is it in sight? Do I know where it is?
yeah, it's over here, kind of against the wall. Like there's a table he was sitting at, you know, falling asleep, and then over here, kind of in the corner, is where you guys' bundles of stuff and weapons are.
Okay.
Where your sword is. He didn't bring your sword with him. He just got up to play you for it.
Okay.
And he plops down a stool right in front of your jail cell door. It's kind of, you know, knee height for you guys to roll on.
All right. The game is sixes. You ever played sixes?
So he nods. He's played sixes. It's a well-known game.
Okay. What's your name? If we're gonna gamble, we ought to at least know each other. Honest men and all. I'm Duff.
He kind of looks at you. He's mistrustful. But eventually he coughs up his name and says, Dort.
Dort. Duff and Dort. Tune in next week. The cop buddy drama. Duff and Dort. Nice to meet you, Dort. So, tell me if I understand these our terms correctly. We're gonna roll one set of sixes. If you win, you get my sword, and if I win, I walk out of here a free man.
He nods. He offers you his hand to seal the deal. And before realizing that you're a prisoner, and he retracts it back quickly.
It's like I'm about to crush your head into the bars. Okay, I'll just nod and say it's a deal.
Okay, he sits down. He's got an eager eye about him. Excited.
Don't win too quickly, Duff.
We're rolling one set. It don't take that long.
All right.
Okay.
I was like, I could knock open the door now.
I'll say.
No, I'm. While they're doing their thing and they're talking, I think we're gonna cast some Mage Hand and see what we can manage to do there.
Okay. So you got your mage hand out.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of. I see the keys dangling there off of him when he's sitting on the chair. I'm gonna try to take the Mage Hand and reach to grab the keys off the clip.
Okay, I'll roll a. I want to do a sleight of hand and Arcana check. I want you to roll both together.
All right.
Interesting.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so question. So on my skills, sleight of hand and Arcana are both like check marked for me. So they both have 4.
Yep. So
Okay.
you get +4 to both of those rolls. So
Okay.
this should
You
be
are
something that you're good at.
Okay. Hopefully, we'll see.
This should be a thing, a lander thing.
Okay.
Doing mage hand stuff.
All right.
This is one of your things.
Hopefully, we'll see what happens. All right. So this one's gonna roll for sleight of hand. 6. Okay.
Yep.
And
What
then
else you got?
Arcana 20, not natural. That's a real good mage hand.
So you managed to grasp a hold of the keys, your mage hand. That's
Okay.
it.
All right.
So you have your mage hand, and it's got maybe like 2 fingers around that whole.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Dort. Would you like to roll first?
He squints at you and then nods, but he doesn't reach out his hand. He points at the stool.
Okay, I'll take my 2 6-sided die, reach through the bars, place them onto the table, 6s up, and draw my hand back.
Okay, he's gonna reach out and snatch them as quickly as he can. Bam! And he kind of looks at you, like he expects you to do something, but you didn't. Like, this is a trick.
Mm-hmm.
But he keeps, kind of glancing at your sword. He really likes it. Okay,
Don't
so
roll too well, Mr. Dort. That sword's a family heirloom, and I don't intend to lose it today.
So I have my fingers around the key, like basically like my fingers are kind of in the loop, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did Dort just roll?
Dort did, yes.
3 and a 4.
A 3 and a 4, and he kind of looks up. He's like, he thinks he got a good roll. It's a 7. So he thinks that's pretty high.
It's pretty good.
He
I'll be
licks his
sweating a
lip.
little bit.
He kind of backs away, crosses his arms, and licks his lips a little bit, and waits for you to roll.
I will try to slyly glance over his shoulder at Lander, like, are you gonna fucking do anything?
You look at me and Lander's eyes are huge right now. They're like, he's like looking at it. He's like,
Didn't work. It didn't work.
But I'm gonna, after he looks at me, like, I guess you go ahead and start rolling. I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion and see if I can yell at Dort to get him to leave, so that way when he stands up, maybe the keys will just I can just keep him if he walks away. Maybe is that a thing?
So tell me what your action is.
What are you trying to do?
So I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion and maybe use because I hear I know the voice of the head guy or whatever. So I'm gonna yell at Dort to come to the front of the thing or whatever, or come outside.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, will you link
Yeah.
Minor Illusion? Could you use his action? Sexual intelligence check. Okay.
Actually, did my magician count as an action?
It would if you're in combat, yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you were, if we were counting seconds, it would matter, but we're not.
Okay.
Okay, so let's roll an intimidation check.
Okay.
And
I get +5 on this one. Okay.
Nice.
This is also a
Nat 20 +5.
Nat 20.
All right.
so Dort snaps to attention and looks at the door and kind of furrows his eyebrows together, like, what the hell? Because he could have swore he just heard his commanding officer enter the door. And he slowly turns and kicks the stool over, scattering the dice.
Son of a bitch.
And walks back toward the front of the jail cell. Here, he's slowly, kind of cautious. He doesn't see anybody, but he knows he heard his commanding officer, so he's on his best behavior. He's trying to seem like he was working.
And his keys are still on his belt.
Mm-hmm.
Guess.
Yeah,
So
I think he broke the mage hand.
Okay, yeah, because he hit it.
Whenever he stood up at attention, he kind of
Sure.
passed through your fingers.
It was too good.
I kind of wish it'd be funny they were just hanging on, the hand was just kind of hanging there as he walked away.
I'll look through the bars at Landers and do one of these.
Well, I tried. What do you want me to do?
What was that?
But you got something better?
What? I did?
And he turns around, looks at the door, and he's again confused because now somebody's knocking instead of yelling at him. He's completely frazzled, and he goes to the door and opens it and says, "What?"
Excuse me, sir. My name's Eldren. I've been tasked with being the interim prisoner watch. You've been selected by Lord Adrin himself for a mead judging contest.
Both of his eyebrows go up at that.
He says you're one of the best drinkers.
Dort kind of bows up a little bit and looks around. And he nods his head. Yes, Dort, drink much.
That's what I heard about you, Dort. He said you're one of the finest, if not the finest. Anyway, here, I have a document signed by Lord Adrin himself. You are to report to the brewery post-haste. I am tasked with watching over the prisoners while you are gone.
Let's get a. I'm gonna look at your sheet real quick.
I've got proficiency in forgery. I have a forgery kit.
I'm trying. Well, I'm just trying to figure out what you need to roll.
I guess it maybe. I don't know.
I'm on the wrong page. Hold on.
Probably
Stales. Core. There we go. I'm just trying to look at the list and what all's there. Just make sure I can remember.
Whatever it is, because you're proficient in forgery, you should. And I'm not trying to DM for you, Spencer, so I apologize. But
I'm always open to suggestions.
probably have advantage since
I
it's
agree.
a forged document.
I agree. So let's just do a regular old persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. So that's a D20. I think I've got persuasion.
Yes, you do.
Well, the persuasion macro.
Oh.
There's the first one. Ugh. Then here's the second one.
And Dort's so Dort looks down at the document, kind of scratches his head, but he recognizes Seal. He's like, he
Dort
knows,
can't even read.
he's not really sure what's going on there, but he knows what Lord Adrin's seal looks like, and he sees it, and he's like, he's compelled by the promise of Mead, and he says, "You gonna look after the prisoners?" And he kind of raises his eyebrow.
Yeah. I know I may not seem like your usual prisoner-watching suspect, but back in my home city, High Elf Village, I actually did quite a bit of watching of prisoners.
He kind of looks down again at the seal.
Are you really gonna pass up a chance to go be a meat judging judge?
He's like, shakes his head, and he hands the paper back, says, "Good day, sir."
See ya.
We will
turns
see
around.
you.
He turns around, walks out.
And
So
then
now it's just the three of you.
And then I walk in and say, "So you couldn't get out of here on your own, huh?"
Listen, I said I was good. I said I could still shit. I didn't say I was good at it, okay?
Well,
I can attest he's definitely not good at it.
he's not good at it.
Yeah, I would have liked to see what your dice
gonna
rolling skills would have done.
Hey, I had a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Enough bitching. Can you get us out of here, Lord Eldrin?
You like that, didn't you? Well, unfortunately, I gotta be Lord Eldrin since somebody said I was dead. So you're gonna have to put up with it until we become women again.
I bet you didn't happen to get old Mr. Dort's keys before he left, did you? Probably didn't think of that, did you?
They're on the ground, aren't they? No, they're not. Whatever. I've got thieves' tools. You're looking at the best lock picker in all of the 7 C's or whatever.
The Seven Kingdoms.
The 7 Kingdoms.
Who am I to disagree?
So I've got.
Get after it.
Well, I got my thieves' tools here, and I'm gonna start picking these locks.
All right, give us a dexterity check on whose lock are you picking first? We'll say.
I'll go ahead and pick Lander's lock first.
Shouldn't have bitched at you.
Well, I'm hoping that if I can get him out and then mess up on yours, maybe he can pick your lock.
Smart.
He seems like someone. I think Lander has those kinds of abilities. Do you?
I believe so, yeah.
I think you might have something like that. Anyways, I've got thieves' tools and I'm proficient in it. So dexterity. Do I get anything else?
Proficiency bonus.
Yeah. Yes, I agree.
Okay, so dexterity is 3 and then proficiency bonus. So it's a D20 plus 5.
Yeah. So lock picking is a good thing for you, like you said.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
picker west of the Alabama River.
Oh, and then plus 5. I meant to.
So you got a 9er.
Did it?
Yeah,
So you managed to get the latch halfway open. The door moves just a bit, but doesn't come all the way open, so to speak.
Shit.
Like it's loose. It rattles. It's got a little play in it, but it's not open.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be like, just a second, Lander. I'm gonna walk over to Duff's and see if he doesn't have such a stubborn lock, and then try that again.
Okay, do it. Same roll.
Let me actually fix it up right this time. Really?
Same deal. You get the lock halfway open, the door, but you can like the bottom of Duff's door is free enough for 6 inches of space, like daylight. Maybe you could get your arm out of there, but not a whole lot of daylight.
All right, they make really good locks here in Harven. You guys have any ideas? I mean,
I could just blow it up.
I was say you can Eldritch Blast it, and you're pretty strong, Duff. Why don't you
Where is Ire? Can Ire help us?
No.
No. Okay, good to know.
Well, I'm gonna pull out my crowbar
Hell yeah, pull out the crowbar.
and give
That's a great idea.
Duff's door a crowbar, and
Okay, let's do straight up strength.
that's me at all.
Just hand
Can
the
I
crowbar to
assist
Duff.
him? Can I assist? Like, can I push on the bars while he's
You
prying?
can do whatever you want. Yeah, exactly.
So
You
what
sure
is
can.
that? Strength, I guess?
Yeah. So you guys both roll strength together.
I'm pretty sure my strength is -1, so let's take a look here. Yeah, it's -1, so I'm just gonna roll a d20 and
18? I'm slamming the bars.
There you go.
That's not a natural one though.
It's not a natural one. So Duff's or not Duff's, Eldrin's hands kind of slip off the crowbar, leaving Duff the only guy on it. But Duff, being the big buff dude that he is able to pry the bottom part of the door open a good 3-4 feet, enough to crawl through.
And I'm gonna hand my crowbar to Duff and say, "You fucking do it."
Okay, I'll grab it, I'll wedge it in there, and I'll get to prying on Lander with a 7.
Okay, so you get it open about 1.5 feet wide, so maybe enough for Lander to squeeze through, depending on how good he's been on his diet lately.
I mean, I guess I can try to get out of that.
You want to try to squeeze through?
Yeah, what do we want to do? Like, do we want to do like an acrobatics or something?
Athletics.
Trying to think of something
Athletics.
creative. Yeah, let's do athletics. That's
Okay.
easiest.
Oh god. Okay.
Come on, skinny boy.
You guys can grab him too. I mean,
9 minus 1, so that's an 8.
so he gets his chest through, but he's kind of getting stuck around his midsection. So he's about half out of the door.
Bitch.
I'm this close to just sawing you in half.
Just like, well, don't just stand there, pull me.
All right, I'll grab one arm. Solitaire, you want to grab the other arm?
Yeah.
We just start pulling.
All right, you guys get him out. You're both clearly strong enough
No,
to.
nobody's coming for us.
Yeah, you guys aren't in a hurry or anything like that, so you got plenty of time. So you pull him out. You guys are all there together, kind of in a pile,
Jeez
after
Louise.
getting Lander through.
Okay, I retrieve my dice and my bag.
I retrieve my crowbar.
Hell, I think we'd just staying there the night would have been easier.
Okay, boys. So, yeah, Lord Aldrin's supposed to come and get you guys out. How are we going to explain that you guys aren't here?
Dort,
Yeah.
being the fat alcoholic that he is, left to go drinking. He left his post, and we got out. Nobody here to keep us in. Why stay the night? We thought Lord Adrin wasn't going to make good on his promise, and
True.
we were left alone, and so
How
it
could
was
he-
our duty to leave.
Or we could just say Lord Adrian let us out.
Well, Lord Adrin might ask, but if he does, I think maybe he'll be sympathetic. He was going to let you out anyways.
Right.
But if we see any of those guards, you guys have to hide.
True.
I have a disguise kit in my bag.
Oh, good deal.
Yeah.
About what time is it, Spence, during the day?
You guys are afternoon, probably heading more towards the evening now.
Okay.
I mean, you haven't gone outside yet, but as you came in, which has been maybe a couple of hours has passed since you guys got thrown in, but people were just kind of getting out and starting to prepare for the second
Okay.
night of the festival.
Well, I've got myself a bag of dust that I need to go get to a little boy.
I will, while we're still in the confines of the jail, fuck. I was gonna cast Disguise Self, but it only lasts an hour.
Yeah, you need that for the pageant.
I just forgot about that. Okay, never mind. Not casting that. I'm just going to be on the lookout for guards.
Couldn't you just cast another Disguise Self before the other one runs out?
What's the time on it?
I was gonna say I
What?
don't think it's a cantrip.
No, it's a spell slot.
It's a spell, so
How many slots do you have?
Did you use
Well,
them all?
after that fight, because I don't have
I
any more.
cast- I don't either. I cast Absorb Element.
Yeah.
Should.
Wait, how do you know how many slots you have?
So there's a table you can find.
Yeah, at level 3, it's what is it? 2 1s and 1 2?
I'm not sure what it is for Eldritch Knights, honestly. Let me look up real quick.
Sorry, that's something I should
it's okay.
know.
It's all right. It might be on your character sheet.
So
Yeah, I'm looking.
you
through
have
here.
you have 2 first level spell slots as a 3rd level fighter.
I have.
You know,
I have burned them both.
okay.
My only downside is I have extra crap that I don't remember. I don't think I had more than. Because my pact, my boon or whatever, like my with ire, it gives me like an extra or some shit.
Well, Duff might be forfeiting the pageant.
Or it might be
Maybe.
extra manly this time around.
Yeah. We're gonna have to
All
do
right.
something
Well,
about that.
oh son of a bitch.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm boned, dude. I may just have to forfeit, or, I might have to borrow Lander's disguise kit.
Well, I'm gonna have to use it.
But Duffadil has to win the pageant.
So need to get this dust to Roman because we got to start these plans, or I've got some plans to start. Boys want to get out of this jail?
I could not wait any longer.
Yeah, let's get the F out of here.
Okay, so you're back in the normal town. You can see that it's the evening time. There's a big yellow moon kind of starting to come up on the horizon, full moon, and the people are out and about already. So it's not full night yet, but the festival's in full swing. People are out. You hear laughter, yelling, screaming, the sounds of things happening on the fairgrounds. It's full tilt festival. Nobody really seems to notice that you guys just walked out of the jail, and that Lander's got stretch marks all up and down his body.
Oh wait, actually, before we left, I was gonna use my disguise thing.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So my disguise kit, it's actually just a set of really fine clothes that I stole. They're like royal clothes, so they're bright, they're real bright purple, and it comes with a hat, and the hat's got like a little feather on it that kind of like hangs down. It's like real. Not something that Lander would normally wear, but it's...
Is it like Jack Sparrow in a pimp?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really, I like that a lot.
Yeah, pretty much. Just a bright purple, like, suit, like, jacket kind of thing, like, like, kind of a mini, like, not like a full duster, but it goes down to, like, the back of, like, my legs or whatever, like, halfway down, and then... Yeah. So, it's very, very stylish.
I like it. It definitely draws attention away from your face and
Yep.
other features.
Yep.
What are your rates there, Lander?
Lander just kind of looks at him and stares.
I'm sure you got a real stable of hoes.
Oh, okay. Solitaire, you need to go to the alchemist shop? Is that what I heard?
No, I gotta find Ronan, or I gotta find that kid.
Oh yeah, we saw that dude when they carted us into town. We saw him running. He did not look like he was up to good.
Is he ever up to anything good?
No, but he looked pretty determined, like he was about to cause
A ruckus? Well, I've got to get him this bag so that he'll think that he's doing the right thing to win over Saltina's affections.
That's right.
So where to the Angry Goose?
Let's go to the goose.
To the goose.
To the goose.
So as you guys move from the jailhouse over to the Angry Goose, you pass through people in the streets. Everybody's got a mug of ale to hand, reveling, yelling, hollering, screaming. They honestly look drunk already, but they're not. they're not stumbling, falling over, but they're not controlling the volume of their voices very well. Just a lot of yelling, a lot of that going on.
Is it me, or are these people drunker quicker than usual?
I've come to think that's just a constant state of mind here.
Are we at the Goose?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I think they'd have to be to drink this sludge that they call ale.
Right. Excuse me, Marna. Where's Marna?
Marna bustles around the corner and says, "Here, love, what do you need?"
Have you seen Roman?
And she says, "Who's asking?"
I've got something for him. He asked me to go pick up a trinket for him because he was working, and I'm just here to give it to him.
What's your name, sir?
My name's Eldrin.
Eldrin, be honest with me. Is that something for a girl?
What can I say? I like young Roman.
She shakes her head.
Yeah.
He's done run off to the fairgrounds. You may be able to find him around there somewhere.
Well, I hope I can facilitate this boy's charm to his sweetheart.
If he's not there, he'll surely be at the pageant tonight.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a thing for one of those ladies.
Oh, which one's that?
I don't know. He doesn't like to talk about it very much.
Ah, I see. Well, thank you, Marna. I will go to the fairgrounds.
Have a good day, loves.
Bye, Marna.
She winks at Duff,
Is my room clean?
and then she
Fuck.
disinfect my room. It's COVID out here, y'all.
I was gonna say, I don't want any of this. Harven COVID.
Harvin.
Yeah.
Harvard 19.
I honestly was trying to think of a way to put a plague in at the last second, but I couldn't pull it off in a way that made sense.
Be the most boring campaign ever. We just social distance in our own rooms.
All
You
right.
guys are inside, and yeah, there's a dog outside.
Yeah, stay inside. What do you guys do alone, respectively, in your rooms?
Oh, you don't want to know.
This is a red village, then everyone's out partying anyways.
Oh yeah, half and half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna head to the fairgrounds. You guys gonna join me?
I got nothing better to do.
So yeah, the same stuff that was going on the first time. There's no tigers, obviously, but there's still games to be had, competitions. There's a hay relay race, all that kind of stuff going on. Yeah, just that's where you are.
I'm gonna strut around like I'm expecting to be recognized because I am the heavyweight champion of the wrestling match.
And you are rewarded. People are kind of whispering behind their hands. Not as much maybe as you think. Some people might be pointing at Lander's suit. But you think, you think it's all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell out especially loud, Roman, where art thou?
Trigger, where are you, dumb kid?
Aren't we supposed to be keeping a low profile? You guys yelling at him. I don't know. They're not supposed to know that we're out of jail yet.
Nobody knows Delta and Star.
Lander, I know you probably don't understand this, being defeated by a pig and all, but I am the champion. I cannot help that, I'm recognized around here. I've got a little bit of a local celebrity, you could say.
A little clout.
Lander will just roll his eyes and keep walking.
So from behind you, you hear the voice. Roman shows up and says, "What's up, guys? Heard you guys got in some trouble outside of town. I'm surprised to see you here at the fairgrounds."
Yeah.
Roman, what'd you do with that bag? What was in that bag?
What bag?
The bag you were carrying when we were carted in. You know what bag.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Nah, I think you do.
No, I don't.
Solitaire, excuse me, Eldrin, can you talk some sense into this kid?
I say, well, we know you had a bag, and I've got another one for you if you'll tell me what was in that bag.
He says, "Show me what you got first."
No, but I will tell you that it's something you greatly desire. Maybe something that'll aid you in your quest for love.
He's still not too sure. He says, "Well, will it start a fire?"
Maybe.
Then-
Maybe it'll start a fire in somebody's heart. I don't know.
Did you see what happened outside of town? Heard
Says,
any rumors?
I may have seen it from a distance. Happened to see you guys were running out of town after you collared me. I may have followed you a little bit.
Let's
Well.
just say that bag that our friend Eldrin here has is related to what you saw.
Oh, let's just say that maybe that bag is the only bag that is related to what I saw.
Banner's just gonna reach out and grab him by like the shirt. Be like, "Do you want me to roll for that?"
Yeah, I mean, yell at him and then roll.
It's like, listen, I don't care what's in your bag. I know what's in our bag. Give us the damn bag so we can give you yours, and then we can be on our way.
Roll the intimidation.
Lander's really good at it.
Oh yeah, it's +5. Oh yeah.
Nice. Come on.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Yes.
He recoils and says, "Flash powder. It's just flash powder, guys. It's the same stuff that was in that shack. It's the same stuff. I found a bag of it outside the shack. I didn't find a bag. I found a bag, and then I found some powder outside the window of the shack, and I put the powder in the bag, and then I ran away before anybody saw me."
You're telling me that we blew up a house for flash powder?
Blew up a house with flash
I was
powder.
gonna say, I think we blew it up with flash powder.
Well, I know about your big bundle of sticks and what you're trying to do for Saltina, and that little bag's not gonna be enough. I think you're gonna need more.
Persuasion.
Oh no.
He's not convinced. He says, "Well, I think I might have enough to do what I want to do. I got enough to cover what I've got. Why do I need any more? Why do I need what you have?"
Well, because we saw what that stuff can do, and I know you don't have enough. Also, I happen to know Saltina, and some little bitch-ass fire's not gonna do it. You're gonna need more. She's really impressed by big displays of fire and emotion.
You don't want to make a little bitch ass fire, do you?
Do ya?
Do you?
Let's get another persuasion.
From all of us?
Yeah.
Persuasion from all of
It's not bad. It's
20.
3. Nat 20. Nice.
8.
8. +2. 10.
So he says, "Fine. What do you take in trade?"
I don't have
I
my
don't-
eggs, do I?
I don't really have. I don't
That's
really
what it
have anything to give you. All of my money goes towards this gesture I'm trying to do, but I will give you anything that I have, or maybe I can work for you or do you a favor. I don't know, but
That's what I was going to suggest, young lad. I need a favor.
sure.
I'm gonna put in a word with Saltina to meet up with you after the pageant tonight.
You mean it?
I do mean it, but this is very important. I need you to request a lock of her hair, so the only way she'll give it to you is if this display is big enough, and that's why you need this, and you're gonna have to take that lock of hair to the apothecary, right? You following me? And I'm gonna need you to get the what's the scientific word for the throw up juice?
The
Purgative.
Purgative, yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to take that to the apothecary. She's kind of weird, but don't be scared.
just
And-
kind of weird.
And ask for the purgative. Once you retrieve the purgative, bring it back to me, and we're straight.
He kind of nods. He says, "That's a lot to remember. I think I can do it. Here." He hands you the bag. He says, "All right, we have a deal." Or he takes the bag from you. Sorry, other way around.
And if
Roman, do you understand what we need from you?
Yes, I got it.
Repeat it back to us.
I'm gonna take this here powder and I'm gonna make a grand gesture, and it's gonna convince Saltina that she loves me, and we're gonna live happily ever after and move out of this town.
No. That's not it. You're gonna get Saltina to give you something. What is she going to give you?
A lock of hair.
Yes, and then what are you going to do with it?
I'm gonna take it to the angry goose.
No. Do you have a piece of paper?
Lander just like grabs out of his bag and just hands you everything because he has all that stuff and he has the parchment and ink pen.
Okay, I'll hand it to Solitaire and say, write it down. Write it down.
So I write it all down. I say, follow these steps. And if you don't, the consequences may be dire.
Okay.
We'll fucking kill you.
Intimidation.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I don't want to threaten to kill a kid. That's very not cool.
We'll kill you.
Say you're gonna want to be able to enjoy your time with Saltina, and the only way that'll work is if you complete these steps.
He looks at the note and he kind of nods. He says, "Okay, I can do it. Get the lock of hair, take it to the apothecary, get the purgative," and he kind of stumbles over that word. Not sure what it
And
means.
then bring it back to us.
Directly to us. No stops on the way.
He says, "Okay," and then runs off.
Well, that couldn't have been any more complicated.
This kid's gonna get us killed.
God, that kid's gonna work at that freaking inn for the rest of his life.
Yes, he is.
I almost feel bad for him.
Yeah. Well, I'll feel bad for him if he does everything right. All right. Well, we got a little bit of time before the pageant starts. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna spend some time making up Duff to at least look like a woman?
Yeah, I just don't think I have it in me, boys. I don't think I can I don't think I can disguise myself with, magic. If I'm gonna do this thing, I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Anybody got a wig?
Wow.
Makeup?
Wow.
Off to the costume booth.
I was gonna say I
Are
can't
there any
use.
clowns? Are there any makeup, like clowns with makeup I can steal?
It's
Sure,
too bad that I
there's-
can't do like minor illusion on him. Make him look like a woman.
You can try anything.
Yeah.
It's the beauty
Well,
of it.
it's like I would try minor illusion, but it's not gonna help you.
I mean, with both our minor illusions, we might actually be able to do a little bit. I think a little bit, yeah.
As long as they don't touch you or look at you real hard, I
It's
think it might work.
It's only for a minute, though.
I mean, I do have the option of just like not showing up. I mean, I could forfeit. Daffodil can just. I mean, we really want Solitina to win this thing anyway. So one less combatant.
You
Competitor. One
you
less competitor.
you could go up. You go up on stage and just give the sob story about how Daffodil like perished in like a boating accident or like a horse accident or something, and get get some pity points.
And this is
I don't
night-
know. I cannot risk one of the arresting guards being in the audience.
That's true.
So this is night
I'll
two.
just not. I will forfeit. Daffodil will forfeit.
Night 2 of the 3-night pageant. Okay, so I'll deliver the message as Saltina that my good lady friend Daffodil is, should I say, perished or sick?
Was
You could say perished.
abducted by some bandits.
Oh lord.
Some Puerto Rican.
We're gonna get this. Oh man, this is gonna be another side quest where we're gonna have to go look for.
No. Okay. Ill. I'm ill. Daffodil
This
is
is
ill.
definitely ill.
Daffodil.
Daffodil is ill.
Well, maybe Daffodil can make a return at night 3.
Okay. Let's go with that.
Maybe. You guys want to do anything before the pageant? You want to wrestle some pigs or steal some shit?
I can't get my nice clothes dirty.
That's
I
true. You
think-
got to do.
Yeah.
We should not just going around stealing shit. We have to have some semblance of honor.
I like stealing shit though.
I know you do. And we balance each other out. You keep me from being such a stiff, and I keep you from being an asshole.
As much as you can. I'm still an asshole.
I know, and I love you for it. Okay,
Team asshole.
team asshole.
Well, I want to walk around the fairgrounds for a little bit, just checking out the scene, seeing what people are up to, see if I notice anything strange.
Give
or
me
different.
some perception. Give me like 3 perception checks in a row. How about that?
I was gonna say, I want to see if I can find Fry. What am I rolling? Perception?
Yeah.
I just rolled my first one for 15.
Okay.
5 from the Duffster.
I'll roll one 6.
That's a good one.
My second one was a 6.
Okay.
And then my third one, 9. So 15, a 6, and a 9 for me.
So, Solitaire notices as you're strolling through, you see the drinking contest that's happening, and it's for rather large dudes. It's the second night of the contest. It's much like the pageant. There's a tournament going on. Anyway, these guys are drinking huge mugs, like, big diameter mugs, and they're really tall, of that yellow ale, and they're tipping them up. Glug, 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 glug. All 4 contestants super duper fast, faster than any of you have ever seen people chug mead before. But even still, one guy's way faster than the other 3 and wins the competition. And as he wins, he kind of throws the mug up into the air and lets out a guttural just and he kind of throws the mug down and it shatters. See, Duff, you look around for Fry. You don't spot him. Let's see, Lander.
I wasn't really looking for
Solitaire.
anything. I was just walking around.
Yeah, just
Just
roll.
having a good time.
Just thought I'd roll. And let's see, with the other perception checks, you see you see a guy trying to catch the greased up pig like Lander was doing the other night, and you see him get real low and kind of track the pig. And as the pig darts to one side, he leaps at it, but he doesn't dive at the pig. He dives onto his hands, uses them to propel himself forward, and then leaps onto the pig and grabs it. Like this real primal move that he makes to grab the pig.
Like a frog, man? Like a frog?
Yeah, that's a good image.
Like
Yeah.
a frog.
So yeah, that's kind of what you see going on is some of the more primal nature of these people's coming out.
Oh.
We'll say, I've got a bad feeling about that one girl and her 5 brothers.
Yeah.
Seems like everyone's getting rowdy, and night 2 might be the night she could make a move.
Yeah, I think just in general, things are getting. I think rowdy was a good word for it.
Mm-hmm. And those drunk dudes, especially that mountain-looking motherfucker, is kind of freaking me out, man.
Yeah, man.
I
You
skipped.
might want to go ahead.
Oh, no, you're good. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, you hang up.
I don't know.
We might ought to wear a pair of eyes in the back of our heads if you guys get my drift.
We'd have to go get some from the apothecary.
Never mind.
You guys can kind of hear somebody in the far off distance through a megaphone saying, "Only a few minutes left until the start of the pageant. Come to the town hall to get your seats. You don't want to miss it."
Well, I gotta get over there. I got a pageant to participate in.
Good luck, Solitina.
So I'm gonna walk up there, dive into a corner real quick, and then cast Disguise Self into Latina.
Okay.
You have the spell slots to do that?
Yeah, I haven't used any. I've just been using cantrips.
Good.
So I am officially Solitina right now.
Okay. So as you enter the town hall here, are you guys with him, or did y'all stay on the fairgrounds? You gonna go
We could go get a
I would
seat.
stay towards the back.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it. Yeah.
Find a dark corner and post up.
Okay. So y'all are now.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
look at that.
Cool. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, the stage up here is where the action's happening. That's where you're gonna be whenever you're on stage. The tables aren't as uniform as they are in this picture, but theater they're mine. So back in the dark corner, maybe Duffington, and then Lander, wherever you are. So okay.
Oh yeah.
Just as a general reference, so we know
Sure.
kind of where you guys are. So Saltina currently is in the back with the remaining contestants, who are herself. Cherry didn't make it. Who is the Matilda and Vin are the remaining, the three. They're supposed to be four, but they're gonna be like, where the hell's Duff? So
She didn't make it.
I got something.
inside the hall, Felix announces, "Okay, everybody, it's time to get started. It's the second night of the Harvest Pageant, and we have some great ladies here for you. Let's bring them up on stage. First, we have the dainty beauty Saltina. After her, we have our very own brewer's wife, Matilda. The response from the crowd on Matilda's name is raucous. A lot of cat calls and whistles. People throwing their hands in the air. The crowd likes Matilda. And then he announces third is and our little sweet dainty girl Vin. Vin it looks like she's not comfortable in the clothes. She's standing out there just like doesn't want to be there.
Is Vin the one who is like
she's the little girl.
Her dad. Is this the murder girl?
Who?
The girl that has a sword and like is mad and angry?
No, that's Cherry.
No, Cherry, and she didn't make it.
Cherry didn't make it.
And she's got
Yeah.
brothers.
Brothers that she was gonna murder with her swords. Got it.
And then he says, last but not least is our beautiful flower Duffadil. And he kind of presents to the side.
Yeah! Crowd favorite!
And I'm gonna start going.
And he says, what is wrong?
Duffadil didn't make it.
Dry your eyes, sweetie. Didn't make what? Explain it.
She went out for a walk, and she was kidnapped by bandits.
He says, bandits? Oh my. Well,
Gasp from the audience.
yeah, big gasps. And, like, some people are clearly distraught. Maybe overly distraught.
She was my best friend.
Felix kind of comes close and he says, now, Missy, it'll be okay. But the show must go on! And he,
Thanks for the
he-
sympathy, you
he,
dickhead.
he gets immediately over it and walks onto the stage and says, we will carry on with only our 3 contestants. This does change the format slightly, but it's okay. We can still get through this. So we'll begin with the evening wear. He says, ladies, go backstage and change into your sexy outfits. Yeah, and just particular to Duff's reaction, that is exactly how the crowd reacts. It's a bunch of hooting, like cat calling, wolf howling dudes that are acting kind of rowdy and drunk and not minding their manners very well.
Being a bunch of pervs.
Can I do a I guess investigation to see like if there's any people that we would need to be leery of in the event hall?
Like people that have seen you or recognized you?
Yeah, that might recognize us. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, roll investigation.
Okay, it's not gonna be very good, but we'll see what happens. It's only +2. 8, 9. Sorry, I can't count. 9.
So yeah, you don't notice anybody that has seen you before. You don't see anybody like that around.
Alright.
They were pretty well armored for just normal town guards. So maybe they were special in some way.
Gotcha.
Well, I'm gonna put on my evening gown.
Yeah, let's describe to us what that looks like.
It is a very simple yet elegant blue and white with sequin.
Oh, sequin.
Sweet sequin shoulder thingy. No arms. And very, very sparkly, glittery towards the bottom of the dress. Kind of as it goes further down the dress, the sparklier it gets. And yeah, very simple, but it matches my very pale skin very well.
Nice.
Would
Okay.
this be exotic elven make?
Yes, it would look
Not
very.
common to the Harven people.
Yes, it would look. It looks very elven, exotic, but not too exotic to where it's too much for them.
Not gaudy.
Yeah, exactly. Not gaudy. Very classic. Just some elvish embroidery with some elvish symbols on it.
Oh, damn it.
Okay, so Felix has you guys all, parade across the stage one at a time. First comes the brewer's wife, Matilda. She comes out in, a very reserved evening gown goes from Adam's apple to ankle. It's kind of a flowy garment, but regardless, she gets immediate response from the audience. They're catcalling, yelling, hollering, screaming.
Look at those wrists!
Even a tankard of ale manages to make it across the room onto the stage and shatters, and ale goes everywhere.
I'll whisper to Lander and say, "Seems like they're still getting rowdy."
Yeah, I don't like it.
Matilda moves off the stage, and then next comes the little girl Vin, who is in her pajamas, footy pajamas, all the way, like not even any sensual at all. She's a little girl, and the crowd just laughs. They laugh really, really hard. One guy falls out of his chair into the aisle and convulses with laughter. He's convulsing.
Oh wow.
And
I'm gonna start. I'm just looking for the exit. I just want to know the
Where that's at.
I
The
wanna know
nearest.
where the exit route to this place is.
And then last but not least comes Saltina. And as soon as you step on the stage, a hush falls over the crowd. Everybody becomes immediately quiet as you kind of walk across the
I'm
stage.
gonna saunter and slowly, sexily walk, and then I'm gonna do a spin. I'm gonna do a little prestidigitation, give it little sparkles with my fingers.
Yeah.
I love it.
As I do the spin, and then I'm gonna just act like that shit was just normal for me.
That was your fart. You fart sparkles.
It was a farkle.
Farkle.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So after the sparkle happens, the audience just erupts. They all come out of their seats, roaring and screaming, hollering, and waving for more. Like they love it. They eating it up.
If he does too much more of that, they're gonna burn the whole place down.
I know.
They're all still on their feet. Felix ushers you guys off stage. And he's like, "Great job, ladies. Great job." And he goes back out on the stage and announces, "Next, we'll have physical competition. We get to see how strong and powerful our young ladies are. Because not only do we like them smart, we like them brawny." And so the physical competition, he announces, is going to be a tug of war with a bear. It's a trained bear. He says that they have every year in the pageant. His name is Yogi. He's a kind of an icon around town. He was in one of the cages at the fairgrounds before. If you guys had maybe investigated several times, but luckily you didn't, so I can just retcon this. So he's a fixture around the town. Everybody knows this bear when he comes out, and Bear trots onto the stage and sits and kind of waves. He does his trick. And he's got a rope in his mouth, and he just kind of sits there and he's chewing on it. He says, so Felix announces it's going to be a tug of war with the bear, and if you can beat the bear, then you advance to the next round. So the first person to try is Vin, and she fails miserably because she's a little girl. It's almost designed for young girls to not make it past this round, you might say. And so then second is Matilda. She comes out and tugs with the bear. The bear and her go back and forth for a little while before ultimately Matilda finally manages to drag the rope far enough across the center line, whatever, to win. And she releases
Against a bear.
against a bear. Yeah, she's a strong lady. It's not a very big bear, but it's a bear. I know, realistic or not, whatever.
Little black bear.
Matilda-
It's
This
okay.
is fantasy land. She's a
Yeah.
strong ass woman.
Yeah.
Matilda's might have some dwarf blood in her. I don't know. Might be super strong. So upon winning, she releases the rope, and the bear kind of falls backwards on its hindquarters. And so that brings out Saltina. Saltina, I'm sure you're out of your evening wear by now.
Mm-hmm. I'm in my athleisure.
And so
Fabletics.
Yeah.
Oops. So it's your turn. The bear is taking up his position. He knows what to do. He's done this many times before. And as he gets in position, he kind of starts to sniff at the ground a little bit, like he smells something. He says, "Okay." Felix announces, "All right, take up your places, and we'll begin in 3, 2, 1."
And then I cast prestidigitation to create another meaty smelling odor near him as I start to pull on the rope.
The bear ignores the rope immediately and starts sniffling at the ground and the meaty smell where you went. You jerk the rope across, and immediately Felix announces that you win, and the crowd goes nuts again. Once again, they go nuts. Meanwhile, the bear on the stage is licking the stage next to a shattered handle of a mug, and he's lapping up all that yellow mead, and he looks up at Saltina after having lapped up all that stuff, and his eyes are an ambery yellow glow.
Oh,
and
I'm
that's
gonna
be initiative.
Fuck!
Go ahead, Justin, if you had something you were going to do.
Well, I was actually going to
Something.
I was going to use minor illusion and create a bear sound to make him look at us instead, so it'll come off the stage.
Okay, I'll take that.
Okay.
It doesn't get his attention off of Saltina, but he does turn his head momentarily.
Okay. That'll work.
Does the crowd react to this at all? Like when they see him drinking the mead, do they think that that's a big deal? Or
so
no?
they haven't caught on yet. So this is right as the bear decides he's going to attack Saltina. The crowd is still
They're
going
still cheering and
over the apparent victory. Yeah, their attention is all on Saltina. They don't even know the bear's pissed. I'm the only one that really knows the bear's pissed.
So we could play the minor illusion off. He couldn't hear it very well because everybody's so loud. Should have been like that worked. I'll do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're working on that.
So let me get my code block. And of course, the bear, having lapped up the stuff, he gets improved, stats and stuff.
Yeah,
he's not just any old bear. He's now equivalent of a polar bear.
Oh God,
Polar bears are intense, man.
Are we all rolling initiative, or is Salatina directly engaged with this?
So I would say that you guys can all roll initiative, but if your first thing you want to do is nothing, then the first thing you do is nothing. Yeah, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Okay. So let's see.
I rolled a 4.
3.
Nat 1 plus 4. Damn it.
2 plus 3, 5.
I guess we'll go. I'll see what I can do here.
Oh, we got a bear token. Sweet.
16. Oh wait, what's my? Do you guys have +3?
Yeah, you get +3, so you got 19.
Oh, 19.
Well, is your initiative?
Oh, it's 2 actually. So actually,
Okay.
no, I get 18.
Yeah, initiative is your dexterity.
Yeah. I have it wrote right there too. I just didn't look where I needed to go.
So I don't have any weapons on me, do I?
No. In your evening gown, in your leisure wear.
You didn't get your stuff stripped off of you, right?
No, I
But
didn't get my stuff taken from me. I was just like, out on there.
You're in the evening wear.
Yeah, he's in his leisure wear.
You got out of your evening wear for sure. You're in your normal whatever you would have been had on you whenever you first changed into your alter ego.
Okay.
So I'd say you probably have your weapon on your person. That's in some way.
Does Eldran have the same weapons as Solitaire, or does he have some fancy... Is he like another character, or do you just look like Eldran?
Oh, Eldran? Well, Eldran's like He's carrying the same stuff. He just has a different set of clothes. He doesn't look like a rogue, you know. He looks like a fancy man, but he's still got his rapier and daggers and short bow and stuff like that.
Okay.
He's just a fancy boy. But now it was all Tina, the fancy girl.
We all suck on that one, y'all.
Was the bear bad too?
Yeah, bear rolled a 7.
Wow.
I mean, I rolled okay.
Burr.
Had some good. I had some good rolls tonight. Actually, it's gonna stop right now though.
Okay, and I'm gonna get my polar bear stat block up. There we go. Okay, I am ready to eat you guys' faces.
Oh Lord.
Actually, I mean it's not a super duper challenge for the bear. Just, you can have that for free. Okay, so Lander, you're quick, and you notice that the bear is moving for Saltina.
Just so you guys know, I just turned on the Skyrim battle music for this.
Damn, dude, I don't have any spells. All my spells are gone. I just have my cantrips.
Just run.
Just
I was about to say,
run.
You can hide under the table.
Is Eldritch Blast
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Eldritch Blast, Chill Touch, and Mage Hands. Like all
of plenty of stuff.
You know
Mage
what?
hand a fucking table and throw it at him.
I was gonna say, why don't we wait? How?
Mind you, there is a room full of cheering people. So
Yeah, I was gonna say.
that's
So
all
it's there's people between me and that bear.
Mage hand a person and throw it at the bear.
Let's see. How much can I lift?
I think it's
like
With a
10
mage
pounds.
hand?
10
Not
pounds.
much.
Yeah, it's
Not
10
that
pounds.
much.
I can throw like a baby, but that's
Is there a baby in the room?
baby in the room.
I need a baby.
Oh, okay. So there is a room full of drunken, crazy people right now.
Yep.
I gotta use what's near me. I think I'm gonna use Mage Hand. Actually, no, I'm not gonna use Mage Hand. I think I'm just gonna. Well, no, yeah, I am gonna use Mage Hand on like this chair right here, and I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna smack like these people with it, standing in this.
God, you're gonna start a brawl.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
It worked the last time, didn't it?
I think a chair is too heavy for mage hand.
Cheers. Okay, that's
These
fine.
are nice. These are nice
no.
chairs.
We only have to fight a bear. Now we're gonna fight a bear and 40 people.
Okay, well, never mind, because the chairs are really heavy, so we can't do the chair. All right, what's light? What can I use? Just a glass?
There and throw it.
I could.
Physically pick up a chair.
Well, I didn't want anybody to know it was me, because now you're gonna be pissed at me.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could just pick it up and throw it into
I mean,
the middle of people over here somewhere.
You could throw a beer for sure.
That's true.
You could anonymously throw a beer, just so it like in a bar, like throw it into the middle of a crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do that. We're just gonna throw one of the big beer glasses that like in the middle over here.
Make a stealth check.
Okay. Oops, shit. What is my stealth? Why is none of my stuff where I want it to be? Okay. Stealth +2. Shit, 4.
Oh, no.
So they see you throw the beer. Not everybody.
Yeah,
Sees you, but the one or two people are like.
Wait, what?
What?
So are you moving at all?
Yeah, I'll throw the beer and then I'll get over here behind
Jack Sparrow
behind Duff.
Okay. So on the bear's turn, the bear lets out a gigantic roar. And the people that are still coherent enough to kind of understand what that means begin to rush out the exits. So the exits are back here. This drawing doesn't really have them, but they're back here. There's one on each side. You guys are kind of near one, not really blocking it, but you're close to it. So people start to rush out. Maybe a handful of people stick around in the theater. They're too drunk, really going on, or they're entertained, laughing.
Chat, I should have thrown the beer at the bear.
And so the bear.
The beer at the
make a
bear, and I didn't do it.
Against Soli. Multi-attack bear makes 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its claws. So I get weapon attack +7 to hit. And this polar bear is serious business.
It's a polar bear?
It's a bear that it's all hopped up on meds, right?
It drank the mead.
So it's a polar bear.
It's all hopped up on Mountain Dew.
That one hit.
Oh,
That one
he
did not.
takes. That's
Oh,
the
that was the
damage.
damage. Okay.
Should roll both of them though. 7. And oh, that one misses for sure. Oh, that.
Sorry. Well,
No, Spencer!
Spencer!
No! We've lost him. He's gone.
Reconnect, Spencer.
So
I should have threw the beer at the bear. I'm sorry, guys. This is what I'm thinking.
I think I just took the 7 damage.
Do we need to reload?
He said he wrote. He said he
I would
reloaded.
wait and
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
see if he can reload.
Mhm. Oh,
Man, just when it was getting hot and heavy too.
well, I think
We
Okay,
reconnect.
he
okay,
told-
he wants us to reconnect.
He told us to reconnect.
Ooh, nat 1 on that one, so I can't forget that.
Multis. Hello?
Hello?
Hey. Hello. Can you hear
I've
me?
got everybody.
Hello.
I think Dillon is reloading.
Yep.
Justin, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
So
Yes.
the first attack hit, the second attack missed for sure.
The second one was a nat 1. Did anything happen?
On the chance to hit, something bad happens. Well, it's on a multi-attack. No, nothing bad happened. It just missed.
Alright. I was at 19, so I took 7 damage.
Yep.
11.
So you got hit with the claws, pretty good rake. Okay, so then that's Duff.
Okay. Make a melee attack but against one creature within center. Okay. I would just whisper or just say to Lander, just say, "Follow me or don't, your choice." And I'm gonna storm down the corridor, however far I can move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I can only make it to here.
You can use the dash action to double that if you wish.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, I will do that and do 5 down, 1 across. So I am technically behind Solitina.
Okay. So takes up your action to use dash, right? Do you have a
Yep.
bonus action or anything you want to use?
Nah, no.
Okay, Solitina.
I'm going to use my cunning. What's it called? Cunning action to disengage. And then,
Behind me, lass.
so I'm going to disengage right here, and then I'm going to run over here. I think I can go this far. I was right here.
Got
5.
6 squares.
I got 6. And I'm gonna shoot my short bow at it.
Fucking came to your aid. You ran away.
No, I mean I'll.
Hey, Duff, you see him?
Bye.
Man, I'm at 11 HP. So I gotta get out of here. You gotta hire a knife.
True.
I gotta bounce and start shooting. But if you get up in his grill the next time I shoot, I'm gonna have some sneak attack action, which is good. So I'm gonna shoot my short bow. I don't know what the armor class of a bear is, but here we go.
Pretty high. Actually, it's 12.
Got 14.
Nice.
And short bow damage.
1 damage. Nah, let's get
7.
Nice.
got him in the eyeball.
Right, so you get the bear in the shoulder. Hits him. Arrgh, thunk. Yeah, I like that. I like the thunk sound for arrows. That brings us to Lander.
Let's see.
Scared?
What's the matter, bear? You scared?
I had to pull out my stabbing knife.
Oh shit, dude. What is my? It's okay. Never mind. So I'm gonna move right here. I think that's what I can do. Yeah. And then I'm gonna do, because that bear's not 120 feet away. So I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast to the bear.
Blast that mofo.
Give it to him, Daddy.
So, there you go. So make a ranged spell attack against a target. On a hit, the damage takes 1d4. So I need to roll 20.
Plus your spellcasting modifier, which I think is charisma for you.
Yes. So +3.
Yep.
Yeah, 19 plus 3, 22.
Roll 1d10 for damage.
Now let's just see if it'll give us good damage. 7.
Hey,
Yeah.
nice work.
Oh, yeah.
That will work.
Yeah.
Does it?
Um.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah. I think it just
Very
like
good.
smacks into him. And then,
So yeah, what is that last?
It's-
crackling energy.
yeah,
Okay.
it's like shoots up the floor into the stand there.
Okay,
I like
the bear is gonna move in on Duff, good old Duff, taking all the hits, and make a multi-attack against him.
Doing what I do best.
Your attack.
Soaking damage.
Shoot.
And
Hit.
Then,
that's the second attack.
oh.
I did it different. First one.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, son. Of a bitch. That's all I- yeah. First one hit. Second.
So I did bite first, claws second, D8.
Come on.
I was gonna say how much health do we have, because I know it's a little low from our last bout of battling. Ooh.
Bear ain't no joke, yo.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. I take 11 damage. Oh no!
What does that leave you at?
I'm not gonna tell you that. It'll be more fun if we don't know.
Okay.
You're not down, though.
Yeah, he's not dead, so I'm not worried
I'll
about
tell
it.
you if I'm down, but I'm not feeling too good.
So you got like a
Oh,
healing
no.
spell. None of us have healing spells.
Yeah, we need a cleric. We're inviting someone after this. so
Right? We gotta have at least 4 people.
We gotta get a cleric.
No.
You need
Oh
to
no!
Oh man,
Deward.
dude.
Burr attack Duff. You gonna do, man? You just got fucked up.
I'm gonna cast Second Wind.
Nice.
There it is.
Let's Second Wind. Draw, protect yourself on your turn. Use. Oh, it's a bonus action, so I can still use an action.
Yeah,
but
you
use
can
my
still.
Second Wind. Fuck yeah! So I can still attack. Okay, awesome. But I can technically use my bonus action first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Order is up to you.
Okay. So regain hit equal to 1d10 plus your fighter level. So I'm gonna
Sweet.
roll
You get
1d10 plus 3.
Cross your
One-
fingers.
Yeah, no doubt. Fuck yes.
Not
Yeah,
bad.
that's good.
Not
That's
bad.
good.
That almost negates the attack. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to attack with my two-handed sword. And as a part of that, cast my green flame blade. Barrack Dondarrion style, light that
Love
bitch up. Got my green flaming sword, and I will make my 2d6 plus 3 slashing damage.
You gotta make your attack too.
Attack, sorry, my bad.
That's pretty good damage.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting. I get so excited that I get to swing my flaming sword. I always forget. And it is, remind me again, strength. Yeah, it's strength
Proficiency, yeah. So probably a +4 or 5.
plus
depending
5.
on-
Yeah, d20 plus 5. Sorry about that. 22.
You.
And then do you want me to roll my damage again since I rolled it?
You can
first?
keep it or not. That's up to you. You've got a 2 there. You can re-roll if you'd like to keep the 5. Like, that's fine with me.
I'm just gonna re-roll it again if you're
Okay.
okay with that,
I am.
since I did it out of order. 2d6 plus 3. 4 and a 2. I'm gonna re-roll the 2.
No whammies, no whammies.
For a 3. So 10
10.
damage. So it actually washed because it would have been 10 previous. 10 damage.
I'm kind of fucking this bear up a little bit.
Yeah,
A little
like,
bit.
You guys really are. Bear's fucking you up when he gets a hold of you, but you guys want me on it.
Yeah.
And you know what I just realized is green flame blade is only good for AoE, so I just lit it up for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Yeah, buddy. Flash in time.
I bet to say, are people watching us kick this bear's ass? Is there still there people?
I mean,
Okay.
we'll give a reaction
All right.
once it's all said and done, but it's only been like 30 seconds since it started. So the people that are trying to leave have left. The people that are gonna be around are around. There's maybe a hand from there, 5 or 6.
Gotcha.
Solitina.
Well, we're gonna take a shot with the short bow. If we can hit, we'll be getting ourselves a sneak attack, but we gotta hit first.
Sneak attack!
So, short bow. 12!
Got her barely.
Yeah! Okay, so I forget. I mean, I gotta do my short bow damage and then sneak attack. I forget what that. I think it's just 1d6, but let me check. An extra 1d6. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do my short bow damage,
Nice.
which is 9, and then 1d6. And that'll. Oh, not d8. d6. 1.
I
So 10 altogether, though. That's great.
Okay, Bear's down a little bit. He's not dead, but like hurting badly.
Breathing hard.
Yep, he's
Alright.
huffing and puffing. He's got burns on him from the Eldritch Blast. He's got an arrow sticking out of his shoulder, both shoulders now. And he's singed. He's got green flames kind of crawling down his fur, slowly making their way around. He doesn't look great.
Far as
Rando.
Fucking this bear.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I can make that.
you bet the Leroy Jenkins this.
Well, I was gonna do. I'm gonna do chill touch.
Oh, hell yeah.
Put that over here. There you go. So it's gonna do our range spell attack, but it's still gonna be charisma. So let's see, which is +3, right? Yeah.
This thing is creepy as fuck. A ghostly skeletal hand?
Mm.
Look, great.
It just like reaches up and grabs it. It's 1d8. All right, here we go. D20 plus 16 plus 3, or yeah, 19.
Yeah, boy.
And then what was it? 1d8?
Yep.
3.
Trey.
Of necrotic damage.
Necro damage.
yeah.
So now one of his arms is starting to rot through a little bit. You can start to see the bones
Yeah.
inside. He's not putting any weight on that leg after that.
Yeah.
He's shambling. He's coming over towards Duff to make another attack, but he's too weak to make his multi-attack. He's just gonna swipe at your claws.
Okay, cool. I support this.
Damn.
It,
Let me check notes. Yeah, that one. That one.
26 hit? Yeah, 26 hits.
He didn't need the modifier.
Yeah.
No.
Oh
Much
man.
for my high AC helping.
You get 6 damage.
Okay, that's not 11. Cool with me.
The claws, I mean, he's got 2 claws, so it's 2-6, but he swiped 1 claw. Like, if his
Oh
multi-attack's
god, he could have got me with
fucking sick,
both.
Yeah.
Dude.
His multi-attack's fucking sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
I regret playing it.
Thank you.
Living on the edge.
You guys really do need a cleric. That would make you guys almost unstoppable.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's better this way. You guys have to zerg every fight.
Yeah, we either do damage or die.
You just have to outpace them. Yep.
Wait.
Okay. So then that's after the burr is done.
Let's go.
Okay.
Buy some help.
Yeah, no shit. We really do.
Too bad since his leg is all like basically bone and like rotten flesh. Too bad you can't do like an advantage on the like if you attack that leg specifically.
Try to slice that leg
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see. Okay, I can't really do anything other than just attack with my badass flaming sword. So I'm gonna do that. I am going to target his necrotic leg. if that means anything. If not, let's see, 1d20 plus 5.
Let's see what the dice say.
15
Alright.
to attack.
You hit for sure.
2d6 plus 3 for the damage. I'm gonna re-roll the 1 and get a 2. So 8.
That's 1 extra damage, man.
Killing blow.
Oh!
Cool. Can I describe it?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Okay, so with my two-handed flaming sword, I'm gonna come down in a 45 arcing slash across his nasty necrotic leg and just hack that bitch off, and when it's coming across kind of at the shoulder, just nick the jugular while I'm at it, and just spilling bare blood onto the stage.
So it spews red and an icky mustard yellow color blood out of the bear when he falls down dead. Immediately the crowd has a mixed reaction, but it's all equally emotional. Some people are horrified and yell and scream and in disgust. Some people find it extremely funny and roll on the floor laughing.
We killed Yogi.
Yeah, exactly. The people that are disgusted, there's some semblance of that reaction in there, but
The town mascot.
more they're just emotional. They're just either really happy, really sad, distraught, what have you.
They're emotional drunks.
Felix, having been hiding in the corner behind the stage, kind of over here, comes out and says, "Well, I guess that's all for tonight. We'll see you tomorrow night, Solitina. Good shooting."
Thank you, Felix.
Yeah, that's true. I forget that you were Solitina this whole time, so you were like heroic female contestant. Like,
Yeah,
fuck this
right?
bear.
Yeah.
You definitely passed the contest.
That's awesome.
I do like that they didn't care that we just 2 random dudes just ran in. Like, so much for keeping a low profile. I'm over here in my bright purple suit, and, Duff's up on stage fucking the bear up,
Spencer, I just want you to know that you're getting kudos from chat for Felix is a beloved character.
Good, I'm glad Felix.
The sorcery old Billy Eichner.
Exactly. Hit him.
Yeah.
Okay, so Felix kind of ushers you guys out and says, "Come." So that's it for tonight, everybody. Come back tomorrow night. We've got to clean this place up. And in the corner, one of the sobbing people you notice, exotic. He's
Poor Mo. He's having a rough go of it.
he's slumped over. Like, it's clear that he can't really move, but he's weeping. He's got tears going down his cheek, and you hear him mumbling about that poor bear.
He has still not financially recovered.
He is clearly financially devastated.
Oh, man.
He's broke as shit.
I'm broke as shit.
We've
I
killed...
got 2 boyfriends.
We've killed 3 of his animals.
It's not having a good festival.
Nope.
It's bad.
Poor Mo Exotic. Having the worst festival he's ever been to.
Okay, so you guys are ushered out of the town hall, and Felix tells you to go get some rest. You guys have earned it.
Did the crowd seem upset with us? Like they were mad that we killed Yogi, or were they just displaying emotion?
They were just the excitement is just flowing through them, either in joy or in anger or despair. Not
But
really.
we didn't get the feeling directed towards us.
No,
Okay.
just in general.
I didn't know if we needed to go hide in the goose or something.
No,
Some angry mob was gonna come burn down the goose.
anything can happen. That's not what.
Time out at RP right now. I just have a question about
Sure.
my chill touch. I don't know if I'm reading it correctly. I don't know, because it says it's like still clinging onto the target. Does that mean that it would have to make the target that I hit when it try to makes an attack? Would it be since the hand's holding it there? Would that be like a?
And it can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. Is the only side effect. You mean like a slow movement thing?
Well, no, yeah, because it says until then the hand clings to the target.
Okay.
I didn't know if it would be if that's a.
If that is a slow.
Like a slow or maybe a off a.
I don't think so
Oh, okay.
because
Because you'd probably say it, wouldn't it?
It's Ray of Frost. I think has specifically a slow.
It may just be RP flavor.
That's true.
yeah,
That's
or
true.
visual.
True.
And what it reminds me of, Justin, is you've got Chill Touch hand and you got Mage hand. So it's
That's
you
true.
could have,
Yeah.
You could have two hands that do
Like
some
holding
crazy
something.
stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
Okay.
I think that it's like really good.
Yeah.
Because they take disadvantage attacks if you do it on undead.
Man, okay, since we're out of RP, I know that we're low level, but I want to believe that one day when we are like high level characters, that Lander will somehow be so powerful that he will actually have a frost hand and an necrotic hand. And that's part of who he is.
I think I get 3 new spells at level 5, and I think I get like 4 slots. like it's like I get a bunch of new shit at level
You're
5.
gonna be slinging shit.
Yeah.
Like, this thing won't work because you're a warlock.
Yeah.
There's not enough slots.
Not enough slots. Yeah.
There's a special just.
Like I'm almost certain that even though I've said that I've used all my spell slots, I'm actually pretty sure that I have like for my level 2s and stuff, like or my level 1 and level 2s, like I'm pretty sure each one has like two slots, and I don't know if I've used those or not. So
You may be out of level 1, but I think
Yeah.
you might have an extra level.
Yeah.
At level 5, I noticed that Chill Touch and Blast at level 5, those be good.
they get extra like things
Extra
and shit.
dice,
Yeah.
For days, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So are we? We need to rest. I mean, we need to rest.
I'm gonna walk outside and hope some lovelorn boy finds me.
Yeah, out back, Roman's already there. He's waiting for you. He's dancing from foot to foot in anticipation. He says, "Hey there, hey."
Oh hi, what's your name?
My name's Roman. I live here. Can I have some of your hair?
Well, I don't.
Like the wordsmith, Roman.
Since I know what's up, like, well, I don't see why not. Pull out the hair off him.
He's taken aback. You didn't expect that to work at all. He says, "I love you."
Well, you're quite the charmer.
He's staring. He doesn't.
Are we behind like Saltina as she's doing this?
I don't think so.
Okay.
She walked out behind you.
I wouldn't. I don't. I think I would be on.
Okay. I think I walked out behind her. I think Lander's gonna be kind of just right next to her, and he's gonna be looking at Roman and be like, "Bro, don't you have somewhere to go with that hair, Roman?"
Maybe a piece of paper.
Yeah, you might have some.
He goes, "Oh!" He kind of looks around, says, "I gotta go. I'll come back to see you, though. I love you. Bye." And he runs off.
And then I'm gonna hop into a corner and take off the Saltina. I'm like, man, I can't believe that shit worked.
Again, I feel bad for the kid, but we got to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, and we gotta do something about how crazy this kid is getting. I mean, geez, that bear took one sip of the meat. It's getting stronger.
So you guys make your way back to the goose?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't with them. I had
Yeah.
left them. I was headlong for the goose.
Yeah,
I got fucked up and I'm pissed off and I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
So there's this image of Duff making his way through. It's nighttime. There's torchlight on either side of the street. There are people all in the street partying, having a good time, doing whatever. And Duff,
Not Duff.
is just pissed, shouldering his way through the crowd, like, get the fuck out of my way, just home. So people around him are just going crazy and having a party, but not Duff. He is the eye of the storm.
It's like Bourbon Street and Mardi Gras, and Guff's just walking through it.
And I'm just going, I got one plan, and that's to go to bed.
Yeah.
Take a bath and go to bed.
Okay, I think that's a good stop.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to the goose too?
I really need to, cause I'm out of everything.
We're messed up, and I have no abilities left.
Yeah. 6 8
What
on my.
day.
Yeah, no kidding,
That
man.
bear got me before I second winded. I was close to death.
Yeah.
What
Well,
was?
close to unconsciousness?
Were you like a 3 4?
Not quite.
Oh, okay.
I was flirting with that for sure.
One more successful attack.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, oh yeah. I was in like the high teens and got hit for 11 or 12 or whatever.
Polar bears ain't no joke, man.
Yeah, no shit.
Nope.
No. Fuck.
It's cool if there was a bear token.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This whole thing that we're looking at here, the stage and all the tables and the bear token was really immersive.
Yeah.
So there's the rest of it. It's like a whole theater hall, and it's got a backstage.
Nice.
I didn't need the rest of it, but
Oh,
other
that is
part worked.
Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I like that.
Sweet.
Nice screen room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could have gotten ready in the green room.
Right. Yeah, technically you were in there at some point, but it wasn't part of the battle.
Right. Cool.
Okay, so
Like it.
we'll pick up next week at the Angry Goose for a night, or for day 3 of the Harvest Festival. What we've been building toward, hopefully, this whole time.
Yeah.
And of the pageant, it's 3 days, right? So like day 3 is the
Day 3 is the victory.
culmination.
So to give you a sneak peek, the 2 people that made it through are Solitina and Matilda, right? So it's
Right.
mano a mano for the crown. That,
for the crown.
and it may be a 2 or 3 parter, honestly. It may take us 2 or 3 sessions to get through all that, but
That's cool.
It's all right. I'm up for it, man.
A lot of stuff happened in this session.
Yeah.
That's
it was
true.
good.
Yeah.
I mean,
We got through a lot.
you guys got arrested. We had a jailbreak.
Oh man, I loved it because everybody had an out on the jailbreak, but who's actually gonna make it happen? Like, are we
And
gonna
we were-
steal the keys? Are we gonna win the dice game? Or is dude gonna fast talk at the end?
Everybody trying to do their thing was fucking up what everybody else was doing.
Yeah,
All right,
I
boys.
should have grabbed the.
Nah, it's cool. That was awesome. I like that one.
It's
It
good.
was more fun.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. Good job.
Yes, sir. Yeah. We'll see you later, boys. All right, chat. Nope, that's muted. Let's see here. All right, chat. What's everybody up to right now? We've only been going for a couple hours. Everybody, what's people doing right now? What is people doing? Let me go see. We're gonna go see if Artie's still streaming. Let's go take a peek-see over here, shall we? Sorry, guys. We're just looking. I'm gonna put on some music, actually. We'll do that. Okay, I think what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna call it on that one, honestly. We're gonna finish it on that. It was a short stream. Also, I was still